Hi everyone, good evening, wherever you are and wherever the time, whatever the time that you are having. So again, we are here for, hope you can see my screen. Okay, so yes, so what's this particular agenda for this time, right? So as you all have observed in the last sessions, we are going with the couple of tracks of dynamic CRM and also the dynamic CRM related things and also the Power Platform. Now, in this particular week, what we are going to see, right, with respect to the sales process only, there is one important concept. I can say not a concept. There is a group of concepts that plays a vital role, which we are going to bring now is the products and all. So this is the agenda. Like we are going to have the set of products and what is the unit groups and units and price lists and use all it in the opportunity and followed by a demo. So yeah, so before starting that, just an introduction about us. I'm Venkat Subbarao City. Have working at the EPAM with 30 plus years of experience. I'm an active Microsoft Business Applications MVP, CSharpCorner MVP, and also the MCT and speaker at the community events. And followed I this particular show is being co-hosted by Mahender Paul, and he was an legendary Microsoft Active Business Applications MVP. So he backs an experience of 16 plus years, and he is an author of 3 books as well. So my God, he has a good uh, repo that needs to be said to him. Okay, and he was also an rock star in all the speakers, act as a speaker in all the community events. So yes, so just if you observe right, just as an introduction, so any sales in the sales process, right, whether you are coming for any, if you generate any or particular lead and generate an order invoice on all these things, there are an important things that comes into the picture, right? There is a product catalog. With the help of these particular products, right, uh, we can also get more business into it, which is very much crucial not only in the sales but also in the marketing and also the customer service activities within our organization. If you observe here, like this particular illustration shows about the how you can provide the discounts and how you can create any particular units and groups, and how you can provide the create the product, and this product has been changed into the set of the unit groups and also the product kits, and then how you can go for in the price list and each and everything price list, how it is how it can be categorized into the multiple forms that is going to see that in detail in the next slides. So coming to the product, right? So if you observe, what is a product? Product is a collection of product catalog is a collection of different products. Okay, so it could be at any business case that you can see in the sales. If you are taking any product, example, one television is present in that particular television. If it is belongs to a company, and for that particular company it will have the one product is this particular television, and in the same company if it has the more variants of these different televisions, these are nothing but the products that are available, which can be seen in their product catalog. And obviously, we need to set up pricing. And for this particular unit, what are the things that has to be present? That is what we say about this particular product catalog. And in this product catalog, right, there are few important things that you have to see. So product catalog is nothing but the list of products which are of different types, and each type will have this particular product families and also the each and bundle. For each and every product family and the product bundles, there are price lists that are associated for it. So which can also have this price list can have the actual prices, or we can also include the discounts as well, which I have mentioned in the earlier slide. So with this, right, these are all out of box related configurations only, but it plays an vital role to generate the leads in all the modules of sales, market, and also the customer service. So if you observe here in the slide, it is a product catalog. A product catalog will have the units, product families, and product bundles, and the price list. So if at all any person asks about this product catalog and all, right, these all things that needs to come into your mind. So now comes to the units and unit groups. So what are units generally? If you wanted to travel, right, we generally say that okay, 100 kilometers, 200 kilometers, like that. In the same way, for product catalogs also, there are units are present, but here units are nothing but the quantities or measurements that you sell your products or services. Example, if I am going for the if my leads are coming from some cloth and cloth textile industry, then it will be on the measurements. And if at all my leads or the potential customers or from a big automobile company, then I will get the orders in the form of the quantities. Okay, so like that, just here an example that is there. I have some gardening supplies, and I can have this things that I can sell it in the form of packets or boxes, and also the pallets. Basic thing here, a unit group is a collection of these different units. If you observe unit group, this is an electronics in the left side, that whatever that I am showing here. And unit group is multiple things, whereas unit or piece means an single item. So if at all any person was come to you and say that we have this particular we are from so and so organization, and we wanted to have the list of all the these particular products, then obviously something has to come into your mind. Okay, they are expecting a kind of product catalog in their process, whether it could be sales or the marketing and all. But this concept should come into your mind, so that these all can be carried out by without writing any piece of code. So now, how we can create any price list? Okay, so the first thing, right? So price list tell your sales agent that what to charge for your products or service. Obviously, if I build any particular, if I make any particular product, right, there are some particular costs that will be incurred. So nobody wanted to sell that for losses, right? So that's why they will add some kind of alpha or the beta to the manufacturing cost, so that the price list will be very much good, so that the companies will not go for the losses. So that's why, right, you can provide multiple price lists for it. Example, I'll give you the normal days. If at all any offers are not going right, then the price list will we can define for a product catalog and the product things. We can define one particular price list for it. And in the same way, if we have $1 billion, whether it could be the Flipkart or the Amazon kind of sales or the survey sales that are being happened right on those big days, obviously the customers would like to buy the things during that time, right? We will also create another price list with these particular discount things that are present. If you remember in the earlier slides itself, I said the importance of that particular discount items. Okay, so that discount, if you add it, then automatically it comes to our price list, so that this particular price list can automatically go for it. If you observe right in this slide, I have one particular price list, and in this particular price list, it can have one. This is a sample record. You can create or add any particular new price list by using this uh, as an subgrid. So now, with this particular one, right? So there was one thing, right? With the help of this particular price list, if you have this the discounts and the price list, products, product catalog, all these things, if it and also the product bundles, if you are very much clear about the sales process or the framework that customer was expecting, right? If you rightly figure out this one, right, and these are all out of box things, if you can do this well in a tailored way, then there is no need to write or to customize this your entire existing system without taking much time. So within less time only, you can use all your out of box features of this particular product catalog and all. So if it all these are all simple configurable things, you can do it. And also, right, once you set up, then obviously, right, with the help of this particular product catalog and all, you can directly just take that particular lead, or also you can take the opportunity as well. So obviously, right, if you get the product catalog, obviously you can go directly with an opportunity. So you will get a call, say that the customer was saying that, okay, I need these particular products, the TVs, mobile phones, and the chairs and laptops for my company. So then in that particular case, right, directly I will go, okay, these are the price list, these are present, and the product catalog is present. With the help of all these things, I'll be going to create an opportunity, and that particular opportunity will have the person who has called the, it could be an entity or an person. That means entity means in a company, or an organization, or an individual person. If they can give that one, right, obviously without going with the lead itself, you can go directly to an opportunity. But if you wanted to feel the actual implementation of the sales process, you can also start with the lead and generation of the lead. With all those details, you can capture it out. But most probably, right, if you get the price list and product catalog, right, it will be very much quicker, where you don't need to do multiple follow-ups with an potential customer by directly going with creation of this particular opportunity, and then go over the next sales process that is present. So we can share this particular YouTube link of the Microsoft as well, where this particular pricing list and the product catalog has been explained in detail. And so without wasting much time, right, let us go for the demo. And so where we are going to tell you about what all the things that I have discussed till now in a demo phase, that is the show and tell. So Mahinder, so it is over to you.
Thank you, Venkat. So let me share my screen. Hello, everyone. So yeah, please let me know when you can see my screen.
Not yet.
Okay, you can
Yes.
see my screen.
Yep. We can see.
Okay, so as Venkat discussed that today we are going to talk about the product catalog. So we can go to that. If you want to set up the product catalog, we can go to the advanced settings. So we have option here for the advanced settings, and when we will go to the advanced settings, we will see here we have an option for the product catalog. So here, these are the things basically which are related to that complete product catalog. So we need to set up all these things, and these all are things basically interrelated. So as he explained, so we'll start with the unit groups. So first thing that unit group is that basically we can say in a very simple manner, this is a measuring unit, right? So when we click on the group unit group, you can see by default, most of the time you will see the default unit that is by default created there. But we can define our own unit groups here. So as the groups, it's saying that it's basically the combination of multiple units. Okay, so we can create our own unit group here. So I'm for this demo, I'm going to take an example of a, let's take an example that we are a service providing company and we provide training for Dynamics 365. Okay, so I'm going to set up the product for the training and units for how we price that and all these things here. So first thing, because we want to sell the training, we need to set up that how this training will be measured and how this we will be selling it. So what will be the unit and what will be the pricing. So we will be setting all these things here. Okay. So let's start with creating our own unit here. So when you will click on the new, you see here we have the dialog where basically we provide the basic name of our unit group. So let's take an example that I'm saying that I want to set with the training. Okay. Then one thing, this name is required, which we want to give to our unit group, and the another thing is the primary unit. So this is the smallest unit that basically we want to use as a measure. So for example, here, let's say for the training, I want to say that hour is the minimum unit that we sell our service. So if someone asking that, okay, they want to buy some, training, so minimum 1 hour that we sell. Okay, so we can say that this is our primary, and then we will hit okay. Then we will see that this will create that unit group for us. Okay, so here now I need to jump into the advanced find, because this is under the UC. This is basically a classical form, so we won't be able to see that things here. But if I go here and I see that the training is created, and if I open it here, so now we see that we have the training created here, and under that we see that we have an option for the units. So here we see that there basically we have the 1 hour, that is basically the standard basic unit. Now we can define our more units here. So let's take an example. I want to create a new unit, and here I want to say day. Okay, and I want to say that day, 1 day means that I'm going to talk about, like, 1 day means 8 hours, right? So we have 1 hour, that is the minimum. So we are going to take that this is the base unit, and the 4th day we are counting is the 8 hours. Okay, so this is our day unit that we have created. Similarly, we can say we have week, and under that week we want to track as a 40 hours, and then we can take our here same the basic one, and similarly I can say like or let's keep it till that. So now we have the 3 units that we have, that our day and week. Okay, so these are the unit that we will be using for selling our Dynamics 365 training. Okay, so this way we can set up our units, and depending on your business scenario, it can be a product, what type of product you are using, based on that you can have this. So for example, if you work on some liquid things, maybe you sell something which is on, can be measured on the liter, so you can set up accordingly, or maybe which is something on the kilogram or pound, so all these things can be set up here. Or maybe some packs, or count of the pack, or bundle, so all these things can be created using the unit group here, right? So we have the unit group created for us. Now let's go back to the product catalog. So we have the unit group that we have created. Next thing, there is a discount list. Discount list is basically, let's say when we are doing some business and we are saying that, okay, someone buying some training on in bulk, and we want to give them some discount. Okay, so this is the one which is already created here. So we can see that. So this has the basically the starting unit that we have, where we define that, okay, this is the basic unit that we have, that we want to keep. Under that units, we can create that, how much unit percentage you want to give, like you want to give a percentage, or you want to give that, depends on what you configure. Okay, so you can say that the begin quantity is this, when somebody will be buying from this, and between this I will give that 2% discount. Okay, so similarly we can create our new discounts, and we can define it, and this is the basically type here. So when we create new one, so let's take an example. So here we have the option that either we want to say in the amount, or we want to say in the percentage. Okay, so these things we can configure using the discount list. So if you want to give discount while selling our products. Okay, so that's that. And now the next thing is the price list. So price list is basically where we define that what will be the price of our service or product. Okay, so here let's say if I'm going to create one, and let's say if I'll say INR training, there are dates here. So these are just kind of a placeholder. There is no automation here that when this is going to stop working. So, but if you want, you can do that automation, and we can place the things, and we can say that when this date is over, we don't want to use this. Okay. So, but out of the box, there is no validation here, or any automation is not there. This is just kind of a placeholder that we can use. Okay, so we have created one INR training, and this price list we will be using when we will be defining our product. So we have selected the currency. So it may be depending on that, uh, what are your business, and if you are uh, doing business into your multiple countries, you can have multiple currencies. Depending on that scenario, you can change it. Okay, so now we have three things. We have set up the unit group, we have set up the discount list, we have created our price list. Now let's come into the products. So we have these out of the box product, that is sample product, that is created here, and now we want to create our own product. So let's create one product. So we have, yeah, different options here. So we can create different product family. So if you want to combine multiple product under one family, if you have the single product you want to create, you can use that. If you have product parts that you sell, that you can also use the bundles, then you can do that combination of multiple products, individual products. Okay, so let start from here. We will create a standard product here. Let's say I'm saying I'm saying this is functional training, and I want to give it product ID. So this is basically that ID we want to give to our product, and normally we track it using this. Okay, and if you have any parent product, so we can select the parent product here. Otherwise, you can go ahead and you can select that how you will be selling your product. So now when we will click here, we see that what are the different unit groups that is available into our system. So I'm going to select the training first, because we have created training unit group for our products. And then when you will click on this, you will see all the unit that is possible units available here. Okay, so let's take an example. I want to say that this functional training is like I want to say this is for under that day we cover it. So we will select this day as the default unit here, and for the decimal I will select this 2, and I will save it. Sorry. So you will see that here we have this two option, that notification came here. The auto publish means this product is automatically activated. So there is a setting here under the sales. We can do that. We can set up that if you want to automatically activate the product or not. Okay, depending on that, it will do that activation for us. And then it's saying that we need to set up the default price list. Okay, so this price list we need to set up. It's saying that. So let's go ahead and let's set up the price list item for us. So when we will click on this button, it will open another window which will basically allow us to set up the product for our pricing for our product. So we are going to say that, okay, we are going to use our INR training. That's the price list we have created. So product automatically selected here, the unit automatically came here, and the other things also came here. So if you want to, let's say if I'm saying that I want to give some bulk discount here, I selected that. And then here, I'm saying that how much I'm going to charge it. Okay. So let's take an example that I'm going to say that I'm saying like 5,000. Okay. So this is the amount. Let's say if I'm saying in INR, I will be for this 1 hour. Okay. So now here, this when we created it, so we can do the refresh here, and then we will see that the price list item will be automatically came here. And now under that you will see that this default price list is automatically populated. So whenever you will add the first price list item, it will come here and it will be coming here. Okay, so this is the day one which I have. Let's say if I'm saying that I want to sell this on that, so I have created this one product. So now let's go ahead and similarly set up another one. And let's say here I'm saying for this is for the 1 week. Similarly, I can save it and then I can go ahead and set up the price. See, I want to say this price. So we are done. And similarly here, let's say for example, if I want to add a product family. Okay, so let's say if I'm saying dynamics training. Okay, so it's let's say I'm saying dynamics 365 training. So maybe we want to sell the training for the other dynamics 365 product as well, and we have created that this is the product family we want to create the dynamics 365 training here. So we can do this. And now if I go here, maybe let's say I want to see demo, just take an example. And when we'll click on this here, so we can see that we have this options here that is coming here. If you want to set up the parent product, you can set up it. Okay, so I can configure the things here. So let's say if I'm saying training and then I want to see for 1 hour. Now you will notice one thing here. So I have created this product. This time the status of this product is draft. Okay, so this basically depends on that if this the product which is basically it's family, this is part of the family now, the parent product, if that is activated then this will be activated. If that is not activated, we cannot activate this product. So it's basically the hierarchy that we need to do. Okay, so first we need to activate this one, and then after that we can activate this child product. Okay, so this is that I want to. So if I will go here and I will say publish, that is the one thing. And there is another thing here, the public hierarchy. So if I can also say that I want to publish both the things, like I want to update publish this complete product family. So whatever product that is coming under this family, that will be automatically published. Okay, so this is how we can set up our products. Now let's go back here, and let's say for example I want to create one opportunity. And maybe let's say I'm setting some sample account here, and then I can say this one. So through the quick create, I just created this opportunity, and now I have clicked on that. I want to open this opportunity for the further details. Okay. So now we have here that we can see that this opportunity, we have the basic information that we have entered that is present here. Now, if you will see here that we have one tab for products, and this product here, we have the couple of options. The first thing is the price list. Okay, so before adding any products here, if you are using the price list, you need to select it here. So there is a setting as well here, so where we can define that if you want to use the price list or not. Okay, so that can be configured into your environment here on this organization. So I'm going to select there that this is the price list that I'm going to use. And after that, now I can see here when I will click on this, so it will open it and it will fetch the products which is basically using the same price list. So which are the products which is configured under that price list will be visible here. Okay, so we can see that we have created two products under that price list. Now we can see here, we can click on that and I can enter the quantity, like how many days they want. So I can select this and I can say add. Let's say they want this one only, save to opportunity, and we can see here that we got this automatically calculated based on the price, and based on the quantity it is calculating that this will be the amount that we have here. Okay, and you can see here on the down we have some calculated fields, which is basically it will show that detail amount, this is there. And because it's not under that quantity level, so it's basically less than 10, so there is no discount apply. But if I want to give some manual discount, I can say that okay, let me give some discount, and I want to give two discount here, 2% discount here. Okay, so if I will save it here, now you can see that the 2% discount is automatically calculated. But let's say I want to say that I want to give some more discount, something manually, writing that amount here. So if I will say that, and then it will adjust that based on that as well. So both the discount applied, and this is the final price that we will be charging from the customer. So this is how we can calculate the products and we can add the products. So now let's go ahead. Let's create another one. So here, let me go back. Let's create another opportunity quickly. So take that and then save it, and I will open it. Now we'll go here again, and let's select my price list, and then click on this add. Now let's say if I'm saying here, let's say I'm saying that I want to give them maybe something more than that. So we have that discount list applied. So we can see that discount applied. Now we see that we have this price that is based on the quantity calculated, but because it's more than 10, so the 2% discount is also calculated and automatically detected from this amount. Okay, so this is how we can do this price calculation, and automatically it will do the calculation for us. So but again, if you want to give some manual discount, that can be done from here as well. Okay, so this is how. And when let's say for example we have this opportunity, and we will go back here, and let's say we want to create a quote from this. And if I click on the new quote, so whatever product we have configured here, that will be automatically carried out here. So we can see that we have that product available here automatically. And similarly, if I will go to the next stage and I will activate this quote, at any point of time, if we want, we can do that changes and we can add more products. So let's say for when we are in a process of the negotiation in the court and they want some more products, we can also add that here. Okay. So similarly, if I will create order, that same product will be automatically carried out here as well. Okay. So this is how we can see that all that information that is entered, that is coming here. And then we have here, as I said, that we have different views that is available here, which we can select to see the different category of that. So we have different options that we can see here, like we can select all the draft one which is not activated or activated. So, so and so under that, if you go to that settings, and there we have the business settings here. Under that we have this option that if we want to activate the product automatically or not. Okay. So depending on that, this your product will be activated. Okay. So you may have some kind of requirement sometime, like your organization, based on some scenario, maybe you have some approval process, or there is some other criteria. You can do it through the code as well if required, or you can set up this automatically here. So these things are there, and once we have that, only we can use the which are the active products that can be used into the opportunities, or any sales entities, we can use only those are active. Okay. And if some product that we are seeing here, that we are working on that, and we want to retire it, and we are not using that, we can also do that retirement. So this will be, this product will be retired, and we won't be using this product anymore. Okay. So similarly, if you want to do any changes on that, so we can also use that, different categories, like if you here, let's say if you want to revise it, we can do the revision. Okay. So those kind of thing can be done on the product catalog. Okay. So that's what I wanted to cover here, from that, based on our scenarios. So Venkat, anything else that you see that we should cover?
No, Mahender, we are good with that.
Okay, yeah. So that's what we wanted to cover. So as we have covered, all the sales apps earlier. So we have covered complete sales process, and that was the pending topic that we wanted to cover. So we have complete. Now it's kind of the sales app is completed. Now we will be targeting different, topics on our upcoming sessions. Yeah. So stay tuned with us, and keep watching our sessions, and all our recordings are available on the YouTube. You can watch there. If you are you have not watched our earlier sessions, so share with your friends, and if you have any query, you can reach out to me and Venkata any point of time. And thank you for joining us today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.